and welcome to your AM check-in. So I want you to so basically the purpose of this is to align, focus, and set our intentions for the day. So this is our opening reflection. So good morning. Today is a fresh start, and I take the moment to check in with myself. How am I feeling as I begin my day? How do you feel physically, emotionally, and mentally? How does your body feel? Do you feel any tension, any strain? How did you sleep last night? Kind of just do a quick body scan to see how your body is feeling and if you're holding any kind of strain. And then that would give you an indication on not only to stretch, but if there are some parts that, like say mentally, say your temples hurt and they feel, and your head hurts, right? That you're going to go ahead and take some breaths to go ahead and clear that. Emotionally, how do you feel? And then the question, how do you want to feel today, emotionally? When you think about, like, say, today's task, what emotions come up for you? What emotions do you want to carry instead? So you can go ahead and call in and visualize the energy that you would like instead to hold on to, and how you would want to focus on throughout the day. And mentally, how do you feel? Does your head feel heavy? Does it feel light? Do you need to breathe in and take some breaths to relieve any clarity, and leave some space so that you can go ahead and retain information from school or other tasks that you need to get done? So mentally, where are you right now? Do you feel focused? What can you do to get yourself focused or in a place that you feel like centered and ready to do the things that you need to do? What would help boost that mentality of yours? So an affirmation to begin for the day. I am excited for today. I am confident in my ability to handle whatever comes my way, and I trust that I am on the right path. So breathe that in. I am excited for today. Think of the reason why you woke up today, besides, God blessed you with another day, but besides that, why did you wake up today? Besides the fact that, yes, you woke up to make money. Yes, you woke up to go to school and you're required to be honest, we all have a choice, right? Don't forget that. This is what you have chosen. You have chosen to wake up and be responsible and make money, right? And to take care of other people, which I'm very grateful for, because this is aligned to who and what I like to do. So I woke up for, what is your why? What can you be excited for that? And can you allow that excitement to fill you? And can you visualize that as you are being, just being grateful to have the opportunity to have another day, to accomplish your whys, whether it be something that you are being, like, you're asking yourself to be consistent in, right? Also, just being happy and proud of yourself for choosing this over and over and over again to continue on this path of stability, financial stability, and doing the things that you like to do, whether, yes, it's physically tiring, right? And labored, anywho's. Yes. So what can you bring that excitement and visualization for what you have chosen to do today, right? Don't get it twisted where you have to do anything. Okay? But you chose this lifestyle. You chose this way of living because you like the stability. You like to live in a home, right, that has all these things that you have. So that's what you've chosen. Like, you want that, and that's great. But you can also choose be a homeless person if you wanted to be, right? The choice is yours. So for me, I want stability. I want my family to be good. I want everyone to eat well, at least eat nutritiously, nourishingly, if that's a word. But yeah, that's what I've chosen. I keep choosing that, and I keep showing up to work. So I thank you for doing that. Be excited that you're getting closer and closer to your goals, and to remind yourself of what those goals are. You want to feel financially stable. You want to feel confident in who you are as we go on with our personal development, and acknowledge, like, our core beliefs, and being authentically ourselves, and just being our own best friend by doing that personal development and helping yourself out by doing that, and freeing yourself from maybe some beliefs that you didn't realize were actually restraining you or blocking you from the things that you truly desire. And then we can work on it. So I thank you, and it should excite you, and visualize what exactly the journey feels like for you today, and bringing in the energies of just what you want, and really feel that within you as you go out through the day. I'm going to give you some time to go ahead and do that. And then also know that to bring in the energy of confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. So if you ever feel like anxiety of, like, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if, my client is this, and that? Or, just remind yourself of that what you've already have accomplished, and being confident in the ability to handle whatever comes up and comes your way, who supports your well-being. If anything were to come up, that you are supported. So thinking about our intentions and focus for today, what is your main intention for today? Think about what you want to prioritize today. What task or feeling or goal, or goal, right? Whatever, are you intending for today? So it's more like, okay, so today I have work, but let's go further than that. Say, today I have work, but today I'm going to also focus on making sure that I feel like good in my body while I am working. That means I am balanced, I am stable, I am grounded in myself as I go throughout the day. So not just like, I'm going to work, I'm going to school, but like the emotion or the energy that you want to bring towards the day, and kind of visualize what that would not only look like, feel like, and also kind of like bring in that timeline per se into like to be manifested. So like, for example, my intention today is to stay grounded and focused while studying, or today I will prioritize self-care and create balance in my day, which are both exactly what I want to feel, and what I need to do to be able to nourish other people. I have to be able to take care of myself, and that would be through self-care and creating balance in my day. Okay, so how do I want to feel today? So think about the emotional energy you want to embody throughout the day. This connects to the feelings of excitement, peace, confidence, and freedom, and also just being present in the moment, and being aware if you feel any shifts of your energy, or any and to know where your energy is, and if you're absorbing or anyone else's energy, and allowing that to be released, because you don't need to have your energy drained because of somebody else, and to just be aware of that. So the example that they give is, I want to feel motivated and confident in my studies, or I want to feel at ease and open to opportunities today. And kind of get that like as like an affirmation or a mantra throughout the day. When you feel as though your train of thought goes down, say, a different kind of energy, to get yourself back to where your goal is, or what you want to be, as far as like energetically and emotionally and all of that throughout the day, and what to hold on to. So what excites you about today? So this helps to start the day with a sense of enthusiasm and connection to your goals. So example, I'm excited to work on my nursing school material because it brings me closer to my goal. So this practice is not just about like speaking these affirmations out loud and just or writing them. It's about really embodying the energy, and allowing you to really believe them at your core. Otherwise, it won't do you much. You won't benefit much from it. And on top of that, if you have resistance when you speak these affirmations out loud, that could actually make it worse, right? Because your body's like, yeah, no, I am not excited for this. And then, you're allowed to go ahead and like vent out what you're feeling, but you don't want to hold on to that energy, and you don't want to deny what you have, like what you feel by default. So just go ahead and allow that energy to flow through and let it out, kind of like vent it out, and then decide what energy you would like to hold on to instead, that would actually support you towards your goal. So another example would be like, I'm excited about my financial progress and taking steps towards financial freedom today. Because that's another big goal for me in 2025, to really find that stability, right? With all different areas in my life, which also is in my finances as well. And because it does affect think about like how stress like affects you and takes away from you being able to feel really good in your body. And that does include the health, not only your physical, mental, and spiritual health or anything like that, but also your financial health and how you eat, how you feed yourself. So all of these really affect your energy. And I really want to be intentional about what energy I really hold on to throughout the day, and who I am at the present moment, and just compounding that energy and bringing in the life that I want to truly create and that I desire intentionally. So this is going to be how we are going to do that, right? Is being very aware of our energy, what we are thinking about, what we are holding on emotionally, and just healing, releasing, and just maintaining like a very grounded, centered, stable energy. So what can you do today to take the steps for your financial health, and then also embody that energy that comes in and that excitement to just be stable in that area. And also to be able to celebrate the moments, even small moments, where you have decided to work towards that goal. So what is my why for today? So remind yourself of why you're putting in the effort. So tap into your deeper motivations. Okay, so what is my why for today? We've talked about that a little bit in the beginning. Like, what is your purpose for waking up and why? So here's an example that they have come up with. So I'm working hard today because I've committed to achieving my nursing goals, or I'm focused on my financial stability so I can have more freedom in the future. And then again, the why helps you really focus on your purpose, and also giving you that motivation to help you get there, because I definitely will need that some days when I feel overwhelmed and frustrated and stressed. So really understanding your why for doing the things you do, and also again, like, to celebrate just being consistent and doing the things that you are doing presently to get you there. So they kind of go over this again with your emotional and energy alignment, with really checking in how you are feeling emotionally this morning. Again, like I was saying, kind of like go over what task you have for today. If you feel any anxiety or fear, or any emotion that you don't really intend to hold on for that particular task of the day, you do have the chance this morning to go ahead and figure out what those are for you, and release that, and visualize something that you really want instead of that, that you want to bring forward. So the example that they give is, I feel a little tired, but I'm ready to give today my best, or I'm feeling hopeful and energized for the day ahead. So what can I do to maintain my energy today? So consider what you need to stay centered and balanced throughout the day. So think about your day. Think about if there are moments where you can like do a 10 or 15 minute like breath work or meditation, or kind of go through like the check-in questions, and reflection questions to kind of just get you back to where you want to be emotionally, energetically, and if there's any fear, anxiety, stress, or any kind of train of thought that is kind of taking you away from what you want to feel or be throughout the day, you allow yourself to give that time to kind of just get you back to where you want to be intentionally, because you have the power to create the life you want, and that includes how you feel about certain things, and just allowing yourself to be grateful for even having the opportunity to do the things you are doing, and to just switch your perspective on things that would actually support you. So think about if there are any spaces in your schedule where you know you can get away to go ahead and do that. So the example that they gave was, I will take short breaks throughout the day to re-energize, or I will prioritize my health by staying hydrated and moving my body. Also think about that as well. Like, your body really needs to move, like movement. And I was really thinking about even just doing like 30 minutes of like some kind of like home workout in the morning, especially if you're wanting to go into work a little bit earlier, so that you can like not rush in and feel more centered and balanced. So kind of like play with it and figure out what truly works for you, and then like kind of just kind of figure out what that would mean for you on a day-to-day basis, because it will be different depending on what your tasks are for the day, what your schedule looks like. And then also the other question is, how are you going to nourish your body? What are you going to eat? Are the foods that you're planning on eating going to be something that is going to give you a stable like blood sugar level? So that's another question too. Do you need to like do any like meal planning, any grocery like ordering? So if there's any communication that needs to go on, allow that yourself to think about that as well. So topic 5, self-care and nourishment. How will I nourish myself today? What do you need right now today? What do you need in the next hour? How do you feel? How does your body feel? Do you need to stretch again? Do you need like a power nap? This is the morning, so kind of figure out what you feel like your body needs now, and then also to do the midday check-in to figure out that again, like what does your body need to be at its best, or at least better, right? So that you can go ahead and go on and tackle on the other tasks that you have, knowing that you've done the work to get you in the best shape possible, mentally, physically, emotionally. What boundaries will I set today to protect my energy? So reflect on the boundaries you need to stay focused and avoid burnout. So do you feel as though you may need some time away from like coworkers, or like have lunch on your own, and kind of like do your own thing, which most likely you will need to. And again, you don't need to feel like guilty for that. You have to do what's best for you. If people don't understand, that is not your problem. Every person needs different things, and for you, you know that as far as like you being an empath and you really feel things deeply, and you pick up on energy, like you really need to center ground and release like any energy that you've picked up on. And so that's just one of the things that you need, we need to do. Okay. So there's the example here is, I will say no to the distractions while studying, or I will take a moment for myself when I feel overwhelmed. Okay, yes, that as well. So that's one of the reasons why I just like deleted all my social medias, because I definitely felt like it really distracted me. And not only that, like I felt my energy shift. And I think it's because like I really connected, like, I don't know, it's like I can pick up the energy off like the stories that I watch. It's just freaking weird. So and it also doesn't leave me enough room to create things like this, because I'm just zoned out in doing, like, just going through feeds. And I feel like, it's like such a waste of time. I don't get to create and do things that I intentionally want to do. Okay. And yes, if you ever, like, say if you're like massaging and you're watching like your YouTubes for nursing school and all of that, and you ask that question, like, how am I feeling? What do I need right now? And then usually you can feel yourself in your head, like mentally, if it feels congested, or if you want to just like say fuck you to everything. Yeah, that's probably a sign that you need like to turn that off and then just massage and zone out, because it's just too much. You're not going to retain it. So, and plus one of the goals for me, or for me, is going to be to really being able to enjoy the journey, even though like there is so much going on in life, and just really focusing on enjoyment and gratitude, instead of just going like oh well, I have to do this and that because I need bills to be paid and then, like, yes, that's true, but also you have made the choice. You always have a choice to do all the things that you do. And no one's forcing you to do anything. Again, remember that. You want to do these things and you chose to do things. And then also I'm just pivoting that perspective and holding on to the energy that you want. So no, like I don't need to hold on to resentment or any kind of like feeling bitter about doing, like, it's hard. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be easy, right? It's not supposed to be easy. It was never meant to be easy like that. You're working for something, but just if you could just focus on just being grateful for the opportunity, and then also celebrating your small wins or big wins, and recognizing that and reflecting on that, and visualizing yourself getting closer to your goals. So growth and intentional action. So what small step can I take today towards my goals? Okay, so think about the steps that you are taking consistently, like say going to work, making those crock pot meals, meal preps, grocery shopping, or communicating with your husband with like the meals, and then also like studying, but also like studying can be different. I do want to celebrate myself for making the space for studying, and then also when I do take the breaks in between, kind of going through the check-in, like say like you want to study for 2 hours, and we do like the 30-minute to 10-minute like studying schedule. In 10 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and just celebrate that and kind of visualize myself getting closer, and also visualizing me being like calling in the energy of ease and peace and love, and kindness and compassion if you're going through it during that time. How can I stretch myself today? Think about one small way you can step outside your comfort zone or push yourself to grow. So the example is I'll push myself to participate more in class discussions, or I'll tackle the hardest part of my study material first. With this, how can I stretch myself today? That's something I want to like maybe put into like ChatGPT to kind of figure out what that like another example would be. But basically with being outside of your comfort zone would be something that you don't really like, you feel kind of like resistance towards. And so that's a good one. So let's go ahead with the gratitude and positive mindset. So what am I grateful for this morning? So an example that I really like that they gave was, I'm grateful for the opportunity to go after my dreams today. Because it is another opportunity. You woke up today alive with the ability to walk, to breathe, you have the physical ability, the mental ability, you have the ability to go ahead and go after your dreams, right? And it is a wonderful thing. If you can sit with that and really feel that for yourself and understand what that means. Yes. Or I'm thankful for the support system I have while balancing school and work. And really think about like the good throughout your day. Think about everything that is supporting you today. So like if we were to really focus on something, what are we focusing on? The good that is happening for you, like what you're manifesting, like the good that you're manifesting. Look for evidence that you are creating the life of your dreams, and what you focus on grows. So again, go ahead and do that as well. So how can I celebrate myself today? So reflect on how you can show appreciation for yourself at the end of the day. So example, I will celebrate my progress by reflecting on my wins tonight, or I'll treat myself to something small that brings me joy. I like to kind of just visualize myself, or like as far as like meditating or bringing in the energy of like feeling accomplished with what I do consistently throughout the day, and being proud of myself for taking the steps towards the goals that I have in place, and acknowledging the feelings that I had. Like maybe I'm really tired, or I did so much today, but also kind of just like patting yourself on the back and just saying like, thank you for going out and doing that for me, for us, for your family, for the future that you want, because you are worthy of the life that you desire. And that's something that we got to keep focusing on. Like I am going out there day to day because I am worthy, and I do have the opportunity to go ahead and build the life I want for myself and my family. And also being grateful for having that opportunity. So it's just a wonderful thing if you're able to really allow yourself to understand that to your core, that you are supported, you are loved, you are appreciated, and you have the opportunity to really build the life that you want. And we can do it with a sense of love, appreciation, grateful, feeling at ease or at peace, or we can call in the energies that we want as we go towards the goals we desire, or with intention, right? Or you can go ahead and pursue, like white knuckle it towards your dreams, and also feel like you're burnt out as shit and you get sick and you know what I mean? Like stress the fuck out because you're not taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and not using the tools that you know will help you manifest it, and you're fighting it and bringing in like energy that is very hard to just really manifest that for yourself. So you can either allow the universe to support you and allow yourself to have the intentions to hold on to the energies that you want by creating that for yourself, and doing all the things that you know now, by knowing who you are and what you need, from doing all that personal development work, and really applying it. So yeah, I'm just grateful that I was able to do all that personal development work, understanding what I personally need to go ahead and pursue not what I want and what for myself and my family, as I go through it. And I can also know that I can do that with a sense of ease and taking care of myself, as opposed to what society will show you otherwise, that is just like so difficult. And not that it's not difficult, but like they make it seem like it's almost like impossible, and you have to have a sense of burnout, like and you don't need to. And I've gone through a couple semesters really taking care of myself and testing that theory, and I've taken so much more like self-care, and I've enjoyed the and went through it, right? Because last semester, I mean, no days off, it was just work or school, and I really needed that self-care. I didn't realize the importance of like the checking in on my energy throughout the day and really like taking care of myself throughout like different times of the day. Instead, it was more like either if I had a chance in the morning, or if at work I had like an hour that I wasn't booked, I would go ahead and do that. But now, this time, I want you to go ahead and intentionally think about, first thing, like in the morning when we do the check-ins, think about your day, think about if there's going to be some pockets of and moments where you can have a chance to really do that, because you really need to take care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, physically, and think about what your body needs, what you need to be centered, grounded, and in the energetic field, to do the best you can to retain the information, all the wisdom that you and knowledge that you want, that you're going to get from this nursing program, but also so that you can massage people with intention, the best you can, right? And that only can happen is if you take care of yourself. So how can I celebrate myself? I think we went through that already. So closing, I'm ready for today. I trust that I am aligned with my goals, and I carry peace, confidence, and excitement with me into every task. Today, I embrace the journey with gratitude and joy. I am ready for today. I trust that I am aligned with my goals, and I carry peace, like a sense of ease, peace knowing that whatever comes up, that you can handle it, and that you are supported. If by chance you need help, you are supported. So there is peace knowing that, and confidence as well, knowing that you are who you are. You're going to take care of yourself no matter what happens. Like if your day is just like super difficult and something happens like out of the ordinary, some kind of drama or anything like that, that you have the tools to take care of yourself, and that you really are worth taking care of. So yeah. And also the excitement with me in every task. I want you to really I want to be able to hold that fire and passion and excitement throughout the day, knowing that every step, whether it be little towards my goals, are adding up. And if I need to visualize myself just adding up, like visualizing myself going towards my goal, that would be wonderful. And feeling the energy and excitement throughout the day, like, hey, I made it to work, kind of visualizing yourself paying these bills, feeling financially stable, and also visualizing and bringing in the energy of like, I have clients that love to see me, that like my like the energy I give and the work that I do, and I'm calling in more and more of the same people that really would benefit from my work and that are generous. So kind of calling that energy in as well. All right, so have a great day. Bye.